back to Shawnrtraining. Now today is going to be my second episode of my relaunch for my Shawnrtraining YouTube page. This is going to be the first episode that I actually dive into the content creation that I have planned for the next foreseeable future. So, a couple of things that I wanted to go over before I go into this video. The layout and my plans for the YouTube channel. You guys are going to get to see my personality, some of the quirks and tics that I do that make me who I am. I'm very, very expressionful with my hands, so we'll get that out of the way right now. I love talking with my hands. I love the visual aid that it gives me. I do stutter quite a lot. It's not a problem. It's just something that I do. My mind is consistently trying to keep up with all of the ideas on all of my sticky notes around me. So that's something that I wanted to give you a heads up with. And if I break out into a random dance party, that's totally normal because I always have music playing because that's something that brings me a better quality of life. So with that being said, today's video is going to be the first one on lifestyle. This is going to be in terms of routine and creating a schedule that helps you get set up for your day-to-day life. The next video that I'll be releasing later this week at some point will be on easy chicken stew and then on activity. The easy chicken stew is going to be a 30-minute meal prep. It can be prepped for 2 persons, 4 persons, or for a family dinner, or it can be frozen and served out in portions for the week. And then it is also going to be a Canada Food Guide review. So it's going to be a basic nutritional wrap-up of the things that you should be consuming at a very, very basic level. With the meal prep that will be in the video later this week, there will also be a little bit of activity. Now, this is going to be a very quick overcast of what activity should look like on a weekly basis for you as an individual based off of your age category. Now, most of my following is going to be an adult age range, so most of the things that I'm going to be basing it off of are age ranges between 24 to about 45, 50. Now, everything is specific to you as an individual, so take everything that I say with a grain of salt. And if you have further questions or you want more understanding, please drop it in the comments. Someone else is probably thinking and or wanting to message me about it. If you don't feel comfortable with commenting, please go ahead and send me a private message on Instagram at Shawnrtraining, and that way I will get back to you at the most efficient speed. I know YouTube has a direct message channel, but I'm not going to be letting myself go into different avenues for communication. So if you have my cell phone number, cell phone, otherwise Instagram is going to be the place for you to private message me. Now, with that being said, that is everything that is coming in the future. That are my intentions, and now you guys kind of have an idea of what I'm going to be doing for today's video. So for today's video, routines. The first thing that I want to go over is my morning routine, because that is going to be the biggest thing that sets me up for my daily success. The first thing that I want to go into is that these are things that I do for myself and that I find helpful for my quality of life. Everyone lives differently and everyone has different routines and schedules and things that they do. So don't be trying to mold your schedule and your routines and your ideas to mine just because you like the way they sound. If it works with you and it works with how your daily routines can be adapted and improved, awesome. But don't feel like you need to be making these changes because I'm doing them. It's just a way of me being able to see, hey, maybe this is a better way of doing your morning routines, or maybe this is a different way of doing your morning routines. Now, the first thing that my morning usually wakes up with is a 6:30 alarm. I have programmed it into my phone to wake me up at 6:30 every single morning so that I can see the morning sunlight. It is a very, very, very big thing for me, and as we go into winter, that is something that I know I need. So every single day I time my alarm to wake me up at sunrise so that I can see the sunrise for a little bit. In that moment, if I need to get up and get started with my day, I have one backup alarm at 6:37 to wake me up and get my day started. If I don't have any clients right off the bat and I have a free morning, I snooze it and I will wake up by 8:30 in the morning. Being accountable with yourself is going to be the first thing and a healthy lifestyle that gets you to where you want to be. Being accountable with yourself and telling yourself, you know what, no, I don't need these extra 2 minutes. These extra 2 minutes will not serve purpose for me other than to not get me to where I need to be. It's hard to say, but it really is what it boils down to. You're either going to get up out of bed and get started with your day, or you're going to sit there and contemplate about getting up and out of your bed, because one way or the other you're going to have to do it. So just do it. So whether I wake up at 6:37 or I wake up at 8:30, I basically start with my self-love. I basically open my eyes or close my eyes and I tell myself 3 things that I love about myself. So the first thing that I love about myself is my smile. The second thing that I love about myself is my bubbly charisma, or whatever you want to call that. And the third thing that I love about myself is the fact that I'm able to internally have a conversation with myself. Otherwise, reflection, that internal voice. I'm really in tune with loving myself and feeling appreciative of all the little things that I do day to day. Your body's consistently working, it's consistently checking your sugar levels, it's consistently making sure your metabolism's working, it's making sure that you're breathing, that you're blinking your eyes to make sure that your eyes are staying hydrated, it's making sure that your hair is growing at a constant rate. Your body is always working. So you need to make sure that you love your body in the most simplest way possible, and that is finding 3 things that you love about yourself, whether that's a strand of hair, your nail beds, your leg hair, your ingrown hairs, your curly man bun thingy-majiggy that you got set up over the weekend, whatever it is, be full of self-love first. If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to give love to someone else? Can I get an amen, amen? And anyone that watched RuPaul's Drag Race, you know where I got that shit from. The next thing that I want to talk about is being grateful, or talking about terms of gratitude. I think a lot of people forget the things that we should be grateful for on our day-to-day life. The fact that I'm recording this video on an iPhone 11, the fact that I have my MacBook in front of me, the fact that I'm standing in my own apartment. There's very small, simple things that you can be grateful for in day-to-day life that I think a lot of us take for granted. So I always wake up and I say that I'm grateful for my mom, I'm grateful for my dad, I'm grateful for the people and the friends that I have around me that support me and build me up to my fullest potential. I'm grateful for the people that challenge me to provide better work. I'm grateful for the opportunity to open my eyes this morning and start a new day. And when you say that, there's a piece inside of you that clicks and it resonates, and it lets you mentally reframe yourself to, damn, I have so many freaking things to be thankful for. Why the hell would I start this day on any other energy level other than a good one? So that's that's the second thing that I do is my gratitude. So being grateful. The next one that I do is a positive thought, an affirmation. You can do this in front of a mirror, you can do it by yourself, you can do it in an empty room, but it is one single blank positive sentence about your situation and where your headspace is. So this morning my positive thought was, I can't wait to have an incredible day climbing the Snow Valley Jungle Gym. That was my positive thought for the day, and it was insane. I might attach a picture here or something, but honestly, if you guys get the chance to do it, it pushes you to take leaps and bounds. It makes you trust yourself, and I love physical activity. So like, if you want me in a jungle gym, I'll go, but if you want me on a playground to play with your 6-year-old, I'm there too. Now, the next one is a intention. You need to set your intention for your day. What do you want this day to give you, and what are you going to take from this day? Most days, I wish that all of my clients have a kick-ass workout, and then I say that I wish to have a good day. I want to make sure that my clients are put first. I want to make sure that I've taken the due diligence and the time and the care to come up with an excellent workout plan that is going to be good for them that day. I always do a 24-hour confirmation text with most of my clients. Some of them I don't have to, because some people just know they're here, this time, this place, and they're good to go. But the 24-hour confirmation text is also an opportunity for me to reach out to someone and say, hey, I'm planning on doing a leg day. Does this work for you? Or are you really feeling like, you know what, you need a total body today? So that's something that I always try and do, is set my intention. And my intention for today was to have a great day with a bunch of brand new, awesome friends. And I think it was bomb. So I'm on a high right now, so that's why I decided to record the video right now, because like it just feels amazing, and I have my notes and everything, and it just feels good. So when you feel good, it's because you started your day with gratitude, you gave yourself the self-love and the recognition that you needed, and you fought for that positive thought in the beginning of the day, and your intention has carried through. That's 4 things that you can already check off of your done list today. How much better would you feel at the end of your day knowing that you made it through a routine of positivity, enlightenment, and just goodness? It's such a good thing. The next one is your health and body care. Everyone's got a morning routine. You're gonna brush your teeth, you're gonna eat, you're gonna drink your coffee, you're gonna stretch, you're gonna do whatever. Some mornings I do my sun salutations. That's something that I will talk about in a second. But the first one is to have a shower, brush your hair, do a ponytail, put on some makeup, put on some lipstick. You know what? Guys, if you want to try a new hairdo, do it and rock it with confidence. The only person that's going to decide whether it's a good haircut or bad haircut is you and probably a couple of your friends, because they are way too opinionated, but that's a good thing because they're looking out for you. And if this hairstyle looks stupid, please let me know, but I wanted the curls today or this week or however long I make these braids last for. So always making sure that you're taking care of your physical body, because you started your day with your mental, your emotional, and your spiritual body. So physical body. And the next portion of the physical body is, it's kind of more voodoo-y, I guess, yoga. Yoga is the joining of the mind and the body through the breath practice. And some mornings I wake up and I do my sun salutations, and they change my life. Just as a real quick demonstration, a sun salutation is a breath with a guided movement. So basically you stand back into Dasana, which would be at the top of your yoga mat, shoulders back, chin up, but tuck slightly down. You close your eyes and soften. You come into your breath, which is your inhale, and a full exhale. With your following inhale, you breathe your arms up and overhead. Exhale your hands down to center heart. Exhale and forward fold all the way down to your toes. Inhale all the way up, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, hands down to your heart, and inhale up. And then exhale down to your heart, folding forward down to your toes. Inhale up, arms overhead, and exhale to heart. And then you will continue that flow. The amount of grounding energy that you get from doing morning sun salutations, like even now, like my shoulders feel reset, my chakra, I'm way too voodoo-y when I go into my yoga mind. My energies just feel balanced after doing a breathing exercise, and doing a breathing exercise with movement is like the best thing for the human body, so that's just something that I love to do. Now, the next portion in your morning routine is probably organizing your day to leave your apartment or your house or whatever. So I usually do this half the night before and half the morning of. The night before, I make sure to have my meals prepped. So that's my lunches, my snacks, and possibly my dinner or my secondary breakfast. If I have clients starting at 7, I make sure to have a second breakfast by 10 a.m., a protein shake by 11, lunch by 12 or 1 o'clock, afternoon snack by 2 or 3, have my evening meal by 4 or 5, and then have my dinner by 7 or 8, and then I have my bedtime meal by 9 or 10. I'm gonna go into my nutrition on a separate episode, because blending my nutrition with what I want to do with this YouTube channel is not my goal and my intention. So what I do with my nutrition and my macronutrients and that stuff will come on a later date, but not today. So that's what I do the night before, is get my lunches packed. So I have sushi that's left over. I have some fruit salad. I'm going to have a toss around protein shake with frozen berries, and then I'm also going to make sure that I pack leftover, this is gonna sound bad, but calamari donut. Oops. I got that as a housewarming present, so I need to finish that donut. So yes, planning my food. The portion that I do in the morning is packing my gym bag with an extra change of clothes, because if I'm working all day and the showers are closed at the gym, I need to do my due diligence in preparing myself to adapt to the outside world. So I bring my Norwex cloths. You guys will start hearing me talk about my Norwex cloths I love the product, but I can't do it in a business setting. I'm not set up for that person or that personality, so I will never push it. I'll put the link down below, and if you guys want more questions about it, comment down below, but it is not my time or my place to be fully endorsing this type of stuff. So the link will be there and it'll be good for you. But the Norwex cloth basically is just an antibacterial microfiber cloth. It kills 99% of the germs, and it's a body cloth, so it really does help make you feel clean, or bring body wipes. Then you also need to get your outfit for the day. Let me tell you this right now, if you look good, you're gonna feel good. So do an outfit. And if you put it on and you look at yourself in the mirror and you are not about it, honey, dude, bro, take it off. Go put something else on. Whether it's your gym outfit, whether it's the outfit that you're gonna wear from here to your workplace, whatever it is, if you don't feel good in what you're wearing with the first step you take out of the door, that is going to be a split for the rest of your day. Feel good about what you're wearing, feel good about how you look, and tell yourself you look fucking awesome. Tell yourself that you are the boss. Tell yourself that you are going to make this day as great as you can make it, because you are going to be the key to that success. So that is going to be my first episode for you guys. It is about lifestyle and routine, specifically your morning routine. Kind of went into your evening routine as well. I hope that brought you guys a little bit more insight into how I live my daily routines. Just to give you guys a little recap again, self-love, gratitude, positive thought, set your intentions for the day, physical body, brushing your teeth, hair, that type of stuff, making sure that you have a good breakfast. If you're a breakfast person, you should be. And then making sure that you look good and feel good. Now, if you guys have any questions or comments, concerns about anything that I said or mentioned in my video today, please comment down below on the YouTube channel first, and then send me a private direct message on Instagram at Shawnrtraining. I'm really looking forward to continuing these videos moving forward. If the sound quality was not good, if the lighting wasn't good, please be real with me. I'm opening myself up to be vulnerable so that I can help you guys out as much as I can with the tools that I have that have led me to what I feel is my success now. So with that all being said, I will check you guys out next week. Much love, and bye-bye.